You should check your belt every 6 months for wear, cracking, fraying, delaminating, or drying out. If your belt shows any of these signs, you should replace it, and you should always carry an extra belt in the glove box. The belt on our project car was one of the worst looking belts I have ever seen on a running car. If your belt looks like the one pictured here, red arrow, you should seriously change it as soon as possible. Locate the tensioner and using a torque driver, turn it counterclockwise 45 degrees. You can now slip the belt off the tensioner and install the new one. You can also lock the tensioner in the open position if you need both hands to install the new belt. Turn the tensioner all the way counterclockwise and insert a retaining pin between the rotating part and the tensioner base. If you do not have a retaining pin, you can use a 5mm Allen. With the tensioner locked in the release position, yellow arrow, you can see the two E12 bolts, red arrows, holding the tensioner to the block. Use an extension to get at the lower one and take care not to knock out the retaining pin while removing it. The new tensioner will come locked with a retaining pin in the close position, similar to what the 5mm Allen red arrow is doing on the old one. When installing the tensioner, make sure it is flush to the block or it will throw the belt after you install it and start the engine. This is a picture that shows you the routing of the belt. The tensioner is shown by the red arrow. Note the front of the car has been removed to give you a better view. Thanks for watching. Click here to view the original article along with hundreds of other DIY content for your car.